Have you ever wondered what makes some people stand out so much in the market while others go unnoticed? The answer may lie in personal branding because your image is your brand. And having a strong personal brand isn't limited to celebrities or big entrepreneurs. Quite the opposite. We all can and should work on our branding, whether you're a student, an entry-level professional, or a small business owner. Good personal branding can open doors, create opportunities, and build trust in your work. So, if you want to start a business, win clients, or grow in your career, you need to know how to build an authentic and strategic image. That's exactly what we're going to show you now. To try to make this subject very clear, we've divided this content as follows. What is personal branding? Why working on this subject is fundamental, how to develop your personal branding in 9 very simple steps. So, let's go. 1. What is personal branding? In practical terms, personal branding is the process of building, managing, and promoting how you are perceived by others, whether in the professional environment or your personal life. In practice, this means intentionally defining your reputation and highlighting your skills, values, and differentiators to achieve specific objectives. Many people associate personal branding with self-promotion, but in reality, it's about your reputation. It's how friends, colleagues, clients, partners, and the general public perceive or see you. And in a connected world, we all have a personal brand, as every online or in-person interaction contributes to building our reputational narrative. The question is, do you want to shape this narrative or let chance or algorithms do it for you? Keep in mind that most people prefer to take control. And this requires intentional decisions to ensure your brand remains under your influence. This is very important, and few people and professionals recognize the importance of having good personal branding. 2. Why is working on this subject fundamental? Instead of letting your image be defined by chance or algorithms, you shape how you want to be perceived. And a strong personal brand makes it easier to achieve new professional opportunities, whether it's for a career transition, promotion, or new business. Likewise, by sharing knowledge and highlighting your skills, you position yourself as a reference in your area. Thus, having a well-structured online presence allows you to attract and interact with the right people, including potential clients, employers, and partners. At the same time, with a well-defined identity, you can inspire and help others, becoming a relevant voice in your sector. Therefore, the process of building your personal brand helps with self-knowledge and continuous professional development. As a result, by highlighting what makes you unique, it becomes easier to stand out in an increasingly competitive environment. 3. How to develop your personal branding in 9 very simple steps. 1. Self-awareness and purpose. First and foremost, you need to know yourself. Ask yourself, what are your values? What motivates you? What impact do you want to have on the world? What sets you apart from other professionals in your field? Ultimately, your personal branding must be authentic and aligned with your purpose, especially because if you try to copy someone, for example, your positioning will become weak and lack identity, literally without value. 2. Define your objective. So it's essential to know where you want to go. Ask yourself what you want to achieve with your brand or personal branding. For example, if you want to change careers, identify the skills you need to highlight. Or if you're seeking a promotion, focus on the achievements that demonstrate your value. Additionally, for entrepreneurs, the personal brand must communicate the benefits of their business as well. In any case, define this point very well and write down your objective in a very clear and specific way. 3. Determine how you want to be known. Think about how you would like people to describe your professional and even personal performance. Don't limit yourself to your job title, but rather to the impact of your work. Therefore, differentiate yourself by highlighting unique skills and knowledge. Keep in mind that your professional title is just one part of your identity. For example, ask yourself, what qualities and competencies do you want people to associate with your name? In this way, be a trusted expert, an inspiring leader, or an innovative professional. Finally, define this clearly. 4. Identify your target audience. Your message needs to be directed to the right people. Who would benefit from what you have to offer? It could be clients, recruiters, professional colleagues, or a specific community. It's very important to understand that your personal brand isn't just about you, but about who can benefit from what you have to offer. In this way, discover what they are looking for, and how you can add value. Thus, knowing who you want to communicate with makes it easier to create relevant content. Understanding who your audience is makes all the difference in the communication of your personal branding. 5. Create your mission statement. And considering everything we've talked about so far, it's time to organize and bring all the points together. A well-defined mission statement summarizes your professional identity in an objective and inspiring way. Here, you need to answer 4 questions. Who are you? What do you do? Who do you do it for? How do you generate a positive impact? Answering to these points, you will have a well-defined mission that will guide your personal branding. Additionally, try to develop a clear phrase that addresses all these points. This will make this definition very clear and objective for you, something that makes a big difference. 6. Strategic digital presence. Today, those who are not present digitally end up losing great opportunities because the online world is increasingly growing and influencing and greatly the behavior of people and professionals. And here, we will mention some tips to exemplify. Social media. Use platforms where your audience is present, such as LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, among others, to share relevant content and interact with your audience. Website or blog. Having a professional website or blog can strengthen your credibility and authority on a certain subject. Valuable content. Publish insights, ideas, experiences, and tips that can help other people. This also generates authority and recognition. 7. Smart networking. Networking is a tool that enables the construction of professional relationships, cultivating them in various environments and using these relationships for some purpose. And having the right connections can accelerate your growth. Therefore, participate in events, courses, and groups in your area and interact on social media, for example. Your acquaintances will be very useful tools to help you structure and manage your business or career. But always remember, networking isn't just about asking for help, but also offering value to others. 8. Clear and authentic communication. Knowing how to communicate is essential to strengthen your image. Practice public speaking to speak confidently. Have an authentic narrative about your journey. Improve your writing to convey professionalism. Use a language style that your audience is accustomed to. Finally, have a lot of coherence in this step and work hard to ensure that your communication is always clear and authentic. This is fundamental to creating a connection with the public and making your personal branding work in reality. 9. Consistency and continuous evolution. Personal branding is a continuous work. Be consistent in your communication and image over time. Therefore, monitor and review your strategies always, and when necessary, adapt to market changes as well. Additionally, there will come a moment when rebranding may be necessary. In summary, this occurs when it is necessary to adjust your personal brand to better reflect your personal and professional evolution. So, if you want to know more about the subject, write rebranding in the comments here, because if there are enough comments like that, we will develop content about it. Finally, it's very important to understand that building strong personal branding is not something that happens overnight. But with dedication and strategy, you can become a reference in your area. Always keep in mind that your personal brand needs to be authentic and strategic at the same time. The goal is not to fit into a mold, but to build your image that reflects who you are and where you want to go. And for your personal branding to work well, it's very important to understand what made successful professionals reach a very high level. What made them truly stand out? If you want to know how to do this for your career, watch this video that shows this secret that few people know. To watch it, just click on this button up here or on the link we left in the description.
We hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to know more about how to set up and manage your own business, visit our YouTube channel where we have several videos about this subject, and if you liked it, share this video with your friends and family to help them too. Thanks and see you next time.